do 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 ba bow bow ba 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 ba. What's going on, YouTube? My name is Diesel, and today we're back in Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Man, how's everyone doing? Doing good. Hope we're having a fantastic week. Good, good. I'm glad. Check out the skyline here. I've noticed with a bunch of mods that you can download off the modding forum right now in the discussions page of Steam, Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 discussions modding forum. There's a couple of mods in there that wonderful creators are putting together, and it's good stuff. Only problem that I'm really seeing from a lot of them is that you can't drive them. There's apparently some kind of collision thing that the modders have to get around. That and collision. I've noticed in my game I actually had to get rid of it. The Sylvia S13. The engine was creeping through the hood. Like, you could see the engine through the hood, and I noticed I was having trouble loading up the game. So when I removed the Nissan S13 Sylvia, my game loaded up, and it's fine. So the Sylvia you can drive, and everything from a Carambo you can drive. But right now our Skyline you can't drive, and I want to drive it. But we got a brand new mod too, from a guy named Bob. It's a 1997 Land Rover Defender. Now, same thing. This one you also can't drive. I know, but she sure is pretty, folks. You know. So I was like, well, I need to go and take this off-road. And so I've already messed around with suspension. I already took care of the suspension at the current time, because I know that if I were to show the suspension, people will be triggered. Of course, we got the leaf springs here, and we have a free. It looks like it's a free floating 4x4 drivetrain, which is fine. And last but not least, the fuel tank is a real pain in the butt to get to. Like, you have to really gotta work at it to get to the fuel tank. Like, from here you can remove it, but the fuel pump, you actually have to drop it down low here. Then you gotta get creeping and crouching, and then you'll be able to mount the part and or take off the part. And also, same thing, the car salon. This one can be found anywhere in the game once you load it into your Steam files. But if you need the tires or the body panels, because the tires are 265 with a 75 profile, the 265 width is too wide. The game doesn't, like, the base game itself doesn't have that, so it's a modded tire. So you would have to purchase the actual ride from the car salon, remove all the body panels, all the windows, and the tires. The rims you can put it back on there and get your money back, but tires themselves you need to keep. So this is actually in the car salon is $173,000. Once you sell it, once you strip everything down and sell it, you'll get about $169,000 back. So you got that going for you. I found this in the junkyard. Junkyard had it for about, I believe, 28,000, 28 grand. Yeah. See. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna pop off the brakes lever. We're gonna take out the V8 engine. We're going to replace that, put all the body panels on, and get her done, baby. Get her done. Can't believe I said that. You know what? I can't believe I said that. So, let's go ahead. We'll load this thing in. Boom. Pull out. And we'll drop it on over here, because our pull-out game is strong. Add engine to there. Beautiful. It's a straight-up V8 engine. Nothing supercharged about it. I mean, you can try to add the supercharge in the editor. Another thing I've noticed, too, is that the drivetrain... I'll show it to y'all in a second once I get this engine done. But the drivetrain it's a little weird, but you know what? I'm gonna give him a pass because it's a first mod by Bob. Bob, can I remove you? Are we okay here? What's going on? Clutch plate. There's the bare end. Couldn't find it. But the drivetrain it's a little jacked up. It's a little up there. Almost kind of looks like it goes through the ride, but it doesn't. I don't want to critique too much because God knows I'm not going to make these mods. There's some people that added a comment in the comment section down below. They asked, "Hey man, can you just do some like actual cars that are in the game, like the base game?" You got it. But I'm currently working on some. Like I can't do mods. I'm not a 3D modeler. I'm not that guy. I can add engines in. I can go into the editor and maneuver stuff around a little bit, but as far as like making 3D models, I can't really do too much. I'm not well equipped to do that. Knowledge-wise and or program-wise, I don't have Blender or 3D Max or anything like that. But I do have Photoshop. I do some Photoshop designs from time to time. So I'm currently trying to make a 57 Chevy Bel Air skin that can be downloaded, but it's just finding the time. So this weekend I'm going to try and get that together for y'all so that you can have your own DieselDesigns custom skin for a Chevy Bel Air. It's going to be pretty badass too. Got some ideas. I got those ideas, man. Like Stussy. Guy came up with Stussy, just put his name on a hat, man. And then he sold it. Got these ideas, man. Got all these ideas. Alright, so not a whole lot of parts that were on there whatsoever. So, as far as piston, let's go ahead and grab 8 of those Jones right here. Hello. Boom. Grab 8 of these as well. Beautiful. Spark plugs. Gonna need a little bit of them. Gonna need a little bit. Just a little bit. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Just a little bit of spark plugs in our life. Ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-boom. Camshaft. Cam gear. We'll get to that when we get there. Because I don't recall what we would need. We will need an alternator though, because we didn't take that off. We're gonna need power steering. Power. Ooh, the power. Oh yeah, the power. V8, beautiful. What else we got? Let's go starter. Get a starter for the V8. And I'm pretty sure that the pumpkin for the 4x, not the 4x4 pumpkin, but the 4x4 gearbox has to be replaced as well. But we'll get to there when we get there. Serpentine. Gonna need some of those. How about this? Belt. V8. Hey! That's a supercharger though. Timing belt V8, we're gonna need 2 of those. Gonna need 2 of them. Going to need 2 of them. V8. How about now? Now will you show me? I've noticed that my scroll wheel no longer, like my scroll wheel does work on my mouse, but it doesn't seem like it wants to work in the game anymore. Oh, things. So let's see here. Boom. Boom. Awesome sauce. It's good stuff. Throttle. Gonna need that too. Possibly not. Probably though. Alright. So let's see if anything we have done has been repaired. Boom. Nice. Nice. It's like super duper nice, guys. Anyway, the super duper nice. We're gonna need all the rod. Gonna need all the rod caps. Tell you what, let's get a little closer. Let's get low. Alright. Pistons. Boom. Pop on the piston cone across. Hello? Bueller. Awesome. Boom, boom. And we're going to need some camshaft bearing caps too. We don't have any of those. Hey, Captain. Hey, Captain. Gonna need 3 of them. Rock and roll. Yeah, so as far as the suspension, the leaf springs and everything, we're all... Oh, no. Okay, I need this too. I'm sorry. We'll need 8 of you. Boom. Righty now. Forgot what I was talking about. Apologies. Oil pan V8. But yeah, as far as the V8, oil filter V8. Putting some cars together, but getting also the mods together. They're a pain in the butt, man. But we do have a bunch of modders that are in our Discord channel, so if y'all want to stop on by, the link is in the description down below. If y'all want to hop on in with a grin and say hi. And show off some of your work and be like, hey, I'm working on this. I'm like, oh my god. It's going to be nice. Also, let's see here. Flywheel. Gonna need some flywheel because we so fly. Boom. And clutch. It's all about being clutch, you know, kids. It's all about being clutch. The clutch plate's probably jacked up too. If not, we shall sell it back. But unfortunately not for profit. Ah, we did have a clean one. We did have a clean one. On our last car, we didn't have a clean clutch plate. We didn't repair it the way that it needs to be repaired. I'm going to leave also the fuel filter off because for some reason when I add it here, it doesn't seem like it wants to throw it in there. But you know what? On second thought, I'm just going to do it. If not, we'll just take it off. Let's take it off. We'll just take it off, guys. It's the pool party. Take it off. Gross. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Engine heads. that's gonna be an expensive one. Engine head. V8. Two of them. Oh, good lord! $2,700. That hurts the wallet. Oh, that hurts the wallet. It's gonna hurt my bottom line right there, man. It's gonna hurt the bottom line. I'll tell you what. Let's see here. Camshafts. I did have an extra camshaft for a V8 engine in my warehouse, so I snagged that up as well. That's what the warehouse is for, y'all. Such a necessary thing, you know? Something that I've been saying for many years while playing CMS 15. I was like, man, they really need a warehouse to stock parts. I can't keep having all this stuff in my inventory. I just can't. I can't do it anymore. So, happy about that. They got that going for them. Now, the next update, they have an update in a couple days. The last one is, as you see in the top right, 1.2.0. I believe the next update, is going to be for modders to help with the parts and try and help with some of the collision too. I'm not sure though. I have not read the forums. I have not done the research. Apologies. But I believe that's what the next update is going to be. There are some issues when it comes to, you know, I'm not really seeing too many issues other than like optimization. Oh, I guess I gotta buy those, huh? Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll put on the belts. But yeah, as far as optimization and of course loading in, it's like say if you do download timing cover, we have nothing. Timing cover here. All right, so timing cover V8. Hello. I keep forgetting that my scroll wheel no longer works. See, like still some issues. I can't use my scroll wheel now. I used to. Trying. It's not working though. So, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, manifold. Tell you what, mani-pedi. Will this work? Of course it won't. Manifold. Right. Manifold V8. Boom. Let's see here. Are we up top here? We are not up top. Right. Scroll down here. Where you at, V8? Where you at, V8? Where you at? Who cares? Alright. We'll get there when we get there. Timing cover. Oof. So many idler rollers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 idler roller Bs. We're gonna need 2 idler roller As. You can't see the second one here, but you're definitely gonna need a second one. All right. Oh, it's up top here. Oh, okay. All right, so let's grab 2 of these. Grab 5 of these. Gonna need a belt tensioner. Boom. Gonna need pulleys. Hello, pulley. Hello, pulley. We need a water pulley, and we're going to need a crankshaft pulley. V8. What else will we need to succeed? A water pump. Gonna need a V8 water pump. Bangarang review. Right. So, water pump, pump it up. Put that there. Now, off of the Land Rover that I purchased from the car salon to get parts off of it, I did take the belts off. So I got that going for us. So we'll take that, put you in here. Let's get that idler roller A. Huh? Idler roller B. Aggressive. B, E, aggressive. Put you there. Belt tensioner. V8. And right there, idler roller A. Boom. Nice. And this is a manifold, exhaust manifold. V8. Exhaust. V8, sir. Have you had your V8 today? I sure haven't. Exhaust manifold. We're gonna need 2 of those joints. 2 of them jams. Screw it in with a grin. Bolt it in with a grin. Let's put it on the intake manifold because we purchased that. That's gonna look all kind of pretty now. It's gonna look all kind. It's got all kinds of goings on today. All sorts of goings on. Thank y'all for coming to the AA meeting. There's coffee and Triscuits in the back, but if y'all don't want to eat the Triscuits, that's fine because I'll just take them home and feed them to the cats. Engine head cover black. Nope. Engine head cover B black. Why's it gotta be black? Let's see. Brown. That's not black. Why is it engine head cover A black V8? I don't care. Listen. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine here. How are you? Okay, so let's drop this in here. Boom. I don't know, man. It looks pretty red to me. I'm just playing. Let's see. We're gonna need some ignition coils too. Yes, we are. That we are. And we're gonna need some fuel rail DIs. 2 of them. Alright, so ignition coils. Gonna need 8 of them. We're also going to need cover. V8, 2 of these. 2 V8 covers. We're gonna need fuel rail DI. 2 of them. Right. Let's go ahead. We'll pop this on here. Fuel rail DI. Let's put on the ignition coils. We're also gonna need some air filters too, because we don't have any air filters inside of the actual ride itself. So we'll have to purchase the entire unit. Also, I've purchased a battery, so we don't need to charge one because there was no battery to put on there, and I have an extra brake servo in the warehouse as well. I'm just thinking of everything today for the most part. Not really, though. Alright, so let's grab you, and we'll put you back onto the crane. Take off the engine, put it on the crane. Install. Boom. And it's in there. All nice and fresh and purdy-like. It's nice. Alright, so brake servo, we have something like that. Just like that. There's a radiator. I'm noticing something here. I don't think we're missing. Let me just double check this there. You know, I try not to be too critical. I try not to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. But there's no place for a battery in this joint here. Like, there's no space. It doesn't show any space to put a battery. There's also no air filter. Of course, the air filter comes up the top here, so that could be it, but I don't think it is. It definitely has to go into something in here to get to the engine. Otherwise, if you try to take this off-road and then the air intake doesn't go into the engine, you're going to go into a river and it's just going to seize up and your engine's going to be no good. It's going to be no bueno. No bueno, sir. Your air intake, that's what this big periscope looking thing up here is. It's supposed to be an air intake, so that way when you go into a river, the air intake for the engine, this way, like if you go into a river and water goes over top of the engine, it's still getting airflow going to it because the air is coming up top here. It's out of the water, so that way the engine can still run. Now, it's not really great to put the engine directly underwater, but that's what that's supposed to be for, sir. All right, well, okay. There's no place for a battery. Work on it, sir. He's not done with it. Okay, so he put it up there for download, and I was like, of course I'm going to get that. I want to see a Land Rover in the game. There is a Land Rover already in the game, but it's a newer one. Also, as you can see, there's a little bit of clipping. A little bit of clipping. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Ba-down, ba-bow. Ba-bow, ba-bow. Put the gearbox on because you're so pretty. Hold on. Can I... Alright. Transfer case. As you can see, a lot of this kind of goes through the bottom of the floor here. But then when you go in here, kind of looks like there's a drive shaft for it. Kind of. That's already been fixed. Alright, y'all ready for this weird kind of drive shaft here? Come on. Look at that harsh angle. the harshest of the harsh. But I'll tell you what, folks. It's sure going to be pretty looking. I'll give you that. So. Oh, look, there's a throttle up there. Accessible from the engine bay only. Interesting. Okay, so how do I get to that joint? Hold on here. I knew I needed a throttle, but maybe I should have recognized that while it was on the engine itself. I should have. Good thing I already got one. It's a good thing. Chicken wing, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and put some oil on this joint. Someone commented, it's like, man, the oil particles look amazing in this game. Yes, they do. Lots of bubbles. Very bubbly. I love the bubbles. We won't be able to drive this thing anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll pop on the wheels. Oh, do I gotta put the tires on. I've got to put the tires on. Alright. Okay. Let's go ahead. We might as well put you over there as well. We'll install you. 265, 75, 16. Like I said, you had to get these from the car salon. You have to buy the car and then strip it down body-wise, and then the tires too. Just the tires. The rims you can get. Tires, on the other hand, they're a little thick. Nice little off-road tire, off-road joint. It's good though. Go ahead. We'll take you, pop you on, balance. Good. Get after it. Hashtag get after it. Install. Boom, boom, boom. Doing a good job. So yep, we gotta take off all the rust, put on the body parts, make sure the license plates are there, because I keep on forgetting that if you don't put the license plate on, it doesn't count as a body part. So it'll say that you have 92% done. When you don't have 92% done, you have the whole thing done except for the license plates. They count the license plates as body parts. So if you're seeing that your body, take a shot to the body and it's not liking it, look for the license plates. Add a license plate to it, and you should have 100% body. I can tell you right now, my body right now is 100%. I'm 100% body intuitive. What does that mean? I don't know. Let's see. Pop in here. Boom. Boom. Doing a good job. So, I'm going to try and do... I'm not going to try. I'm going to take care of this customer. I'm just going to be doing some story missions, things like that. Get up some barn finds, find some sweet cars. I'm waiting for the next update, too, because we need to expand our garage. Because it's full up. It's a full up garage. Between project cars and whatnot. People keep suggesting me to make the General Lee, and I'm totally down for making the General Lee. I have a skin that I've made for it, but then the issues in Virginia happened this weekend in America. If y'all haven't heard, near across the pond. Bad thing that happened this weekend. I'm not gonna get into it, but the General Lee, the actual General Lee in the game, has a rebel flag on it, so. That's what's on the skin, because that's what was in the TV show. So I was going to put it out last weekend, but I figured since tensions were a little hot, I didn't want to have to deal with that in the comments. So, yeah. Did not release that. Did not release it. I haven't even actually done anything with it. I haven't even messed with it. I have the Dodge Charger. Dodge Charger sitting in the garage. But I figured, let's let a little bit of the tension kind of calm down before I start going, hey man, General Lee, look at the Southern flag on the top of it. Not that I believe in that kind of thing. I do not. But that's what was in the game. Not in the game. That's what was in the TV show. The Southern flag was in the TV show, so that's what goes on the car, period. Not saying it's my heritage or anything like that. You gotta remember history. It's what was in the TV show. Deal with that, please. Just please recognize that. So that'll be coming out soon as well. Let's move some of this equipment. But that's the reason why I haven't released that episode or done that skin. Let's let some tensions kind of cool down. Okay. Let's put this here. All right, interior. It's like the worst part of any game, of the game. I can deal with the clips, but this nonsense really needs to get figured out. The interior, because whenever I try to do anything with interior, it always gets weird, and I don't want it to be weird. Are you making it weird? You made it weird. You made it weird. You made it weird. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So from in here I can do it. That's so stupid. Ah. All right. Slowly. Oh, you rat bastard. Okay. How about you? Oh, it gets me so angry. Oh. Am I gonna have to kill? Am I gonna have to maim? Am I gonna have to smack a bitch? No. It's so triggering. Let's see here. Are you serious right now? It's got a nice little grill to it. No. Normal mode. Oh, okay, so I can put that off. Right. Yeah. Come on, son. Highlight, sir. There we go. Now you're pretty. Like one section of the hood that I can click on. What are you talking about? There we go. Installation. installation. Boom. Right side mirror. It's just it can be a hot mess here. Can we put you down here? I'd like to put you down. Thank you, sport. Alright, so let's go ahead and like, you gotta try and find the perfect sweet spot to get these joints on here. Rear bumper, good. I like how the accessories, it has the tires to it. Like it has the extra spare tire on the back of it. I like that. But trying to add this stuff on here is really just rough. There we go. Oh, you son of a... Hey, we got the driver's seat in. Everyone rejoice. It's such a happy day. Oh, I never thought I'd be so happy to put in a interior. Okay, come on, sport. Why is this so difficult to do? Hey, there we go. You have to get at it at an angle. Now, last but not least, is this annoying thing. Here. Okay, hold on here a second. Let's go ahead and we'll let's move you off the lift. Okay. So I'm having a bunch of trouble trying to get that front windshield on, which is kind of annoying because it doesn't seem like it wants to highlight. Forget the front, see, like front door window, and then it just goes away. Doesn't seem to matter where I go. People want to know who we are, so we tell them. It does not want to put that on there, and I'm not finding like a sweet spot to be able to put the windshield on. Now I have the windshield. I've got it. Or maybe I don't. Maybe it's not a part. Oh, okay, hold on here. Yeah, see? On the window back. Rear window. Okay, so I didn't take off the front window anyway. So apparently there's an issue with the front window. Front windshield. Okay. At least now we know. And no one's had the battle. G.I. Joe, let's take off this stupid license plate. Oh, we don't need to take it off. We need to place it on. Okay. So, let's go ahead and we'll get a lot of standard license plate. That's fine. Do you want to sell it? No, I don't want to sell it. 100%er. Nice. What about you? Fine then. Fine. Fine. Just so many problems. Standard license plate, nothing too fancy. Something that I can put on there and it's cheap. Boom. Alright, so let's take you, we'll move you over to the paint shop. We'll give it a sweet, sweet coat of paint. And I always wanted, okay, so here's the thing. I always wanted one of these just because, like, I don't go off-roading at all. But I have always wanted one of these, and I always wanted a black one. And or a silver one. Now that I'm seeing this, that kind of looks nice. That one's sweet. Not to worry about no hue. I ain't gotta worry about no hue over here. What about if I make it pearl? Oh yeah. Oh, you're so pretty. How about chameleon? Matte. Apparently it's not M-A-T-T-E Matt, but apparently he knows a guy named Matt. Chameleon. I'll tell you what, that looks kind of nice. Let's go ahead and paint that car. Nice silver. Quality silver. That's good stuff right there, man. Oh yeah. It's looking pretty. I like the black panels that are on top here. It gives a nice little accent. Visually, it looks fantastic. It does look like it's a really nice looking mod. Because it is a nice looking mod. So nice looking. Do it for the thumbnail. Bang. But there are some issues. There are some issues with a couple of the pieces, a couple of the parts. It's missing a battery. There's no battery. There's no air intake. The air intake's up here, but it doesn't connect to anything on the inside. Placing the interior is a real pain in the butt, and the front windshield is non-existent. It doesn't allow you to select it, and you can't drive it either. But Bob, I'll tell you what, it sure does look pretty. I'll tell you that much. I will give you that. So if I were to sell this car, it's gonna be $62,882. Like I said, I bought this for about 28 grand. And repairing, all that fun stuff. Global parts condition, 96%. Global body condition, because we're missing the windshield, is going to be minus 5%. I can't do anything about that. Like this time. This time it's not me. I promise you. But let me know in the comment section down below, Bob, if you see this and you can tell me how to put that windshield on. I would like to keep one of these, but once it's updated and it's drivable and all that fun stuff, I would love to take it for a test spin. And that's for sure. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think as well. That would be fantastic. Let's go ahead. We'll sell this John right here. I need the cash. 420 blaze it. 421,000. Woo! Haha. But folks, that's gonna be our episode for today. If you enjoyed this video, by all means hit that like button. Helps out my channel ever so much more than you know. And if you like it a whole lot, go ahead, hit subscribe. New videos coming out every single day, every single week, folks. Have a great day, afternoon, evening, a good night. Peace out, like shout, y'all. And I will check you out right here again at Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, man. Next time. Oh, I can't wait till I can drive you. I want to drive you. That's the thing. I want to drive you so hard. Oh, I want to drive you so hard. Gross.